大家好，我是刘荣珠律师，我是加州共和党第49选区众议院议员的候选人。我是一个坚定的美国传统价值观和川普的支持者。我的竞选理念是：一、公共安全，打击犯罪；二、教育公平，不分肤色，一份成绩一份学校；三、反对洗脑，捍卫传统。请投我一票。
Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Tell me what you're thinking and feeling right now, Gary.
I'm hurt bad. Really bad.
What do you have to say?
Why?
Hey everybody, my name is David Liu. I am the Republican candidate for the 49th Assembly District in California. And today, joining us, we have a very special guest, Christine from Mom Army. And she's going to discuss with us a very important bill, which is AB957. If you are a parent, you have to stay and watch this episode. Hey, Christine, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, I'm trying to stay calm. You know, obviously this bill is very upsetting. Can you tell us a little bit about this bill?
AB 957 is being reconsidered again. It was put inactive, but now it's being reconsidered. This bill is so dangerous for families in custody. If the child, let's say, is male and turned to female, and one of the parents doesn't affirm the child's gender, under the judge's discretion, that parent that doesn't affirm the child's gender will no longer have custody of that child. And it is very concerning because I already have a friend that is dealing with this, and the bill hasn't even became a law, but he is dealing with this right now. He is Adam Vina, and he has a son named Aiden, which his ex transitioned him at 2 or 3 years old to become a female. Goes by she, her pronouns, and as of now, he is 5 years old and still goes by she, her pronouns. And to this day, Adam has not seen his son because of the ongoing ongoing case that they have against his ex. But if this bill passes, it will not only affect him, but it will affect every Californian. And to affirm someone's gender, especially a child, is ridiculous because I can easily say my son, he considers himself a car most of the times, a monster truck, if you will. Should I affirm that he's a monster truck or a car? These laws make no sense, and to alienate parents, loving parents, is unacceptable.
Not only that, I think it's a direct attack on parental rights. And also it defies common sense. It's very simple. Who loves that child the most? It's going to be his or her parents, right? So it's just it's a biological thing because it's your flesh and blood, as the saying goes. You know, it's like a mini you. So nobody is going to love that child as much as his or her own parents. You all agree, right? Why would anybody want to hurt their children, right? So who are you that's going to say, you know what, I know more about the child than the parents. I'm going to decide it's going to be a boy or it's going to be a girl. I mean, who are you to say that, right? Everybody knows what happened to Elon Musk's first child. I mean, before it was, he had a son, but right now, you know, he no longer has a son. He has a daughter, you know, by the name of Vivian, because the son felt that he was a girl, so he had a sex change operation. He has become a girl. See, I think that when you're mature enough, say, you know, there's a person from Hollywood, Kris Jenner, right? Before he was a man, but later he felt he was a woman. Then he, you know, transitioned into a woman, which is fine because he was mature enough to make that decision. A decision can only be made by people with high level of maturity. Because this is a one-way street. You go down that road, you don't come back. It's not like, you know what, today I'm feeling like a woman. I'm going to, make myself a woman. I'm going to go through very, intense and extensive procedure to become a woman, like physically. Like 2 days later, you know what, I don't like being a woman. Can I go back to being a man? I don't know if physically or medically that can be done, but I would imagine if it can be done, it's going to be a very complicated, it's going to be a very painful process, So why would any parent want to hurt their children? Parents want the best for their children. Whoever brought up that bill, whoever proposed that bill, to be frank with you, that person has serious issues.
Well, one of the senators that likes to push a lot of these bills is Senator Scott Wiener. He is running for re-election, so hopefully he doesn't get his seat back, but he is in charge of this bill and this other bill. A couple of other bills that he's passed are just horrible, but you mentioned the surgeries. Scott Wiener passed SB 107, which allows minors to get transition surgeries, all of it. And we're also, because of that bill, we're a sanctionary state. So any child from out of state can come and get their surgeries, thanks to Scott Wiener. So he is the sponsor of AB 957.
Yeah, I believe that was also one of the reasons why Elon Musk moved out of state. He left California, now he lives in Texas. So all those bills, it's not just attack on parental rights. It's not just a slap on a parent's face. It's more also about not protecting children. On the surface, it seems like, I'm going to have the child decide if, it's the child is a male or female. But if that's the case, why do we have a limit for drinking age? Why do we have a limit for statutory rape? Well, she's 12, but she wants to have sex, so why can't she? Right? He's 15. He wants to, drink some whiskey. Why can't he? You see what I'm saying? If we have children of very young age where they are incapable of making mature decisions to make the biggest decision of their life, if the child wants to be male or female, like the whole thing doesn't make any sense at all, right? You have to be 21 years old to be able to legally drink. You have to be 18 years old to be able to legally have sex. But you don't have to be of that age to decide if you are a boy or a girl. How does that make any sense to you?
And in a lot of these hearings, because I've listened into the committee hearings, there's a lot of them push the whole, well, the frontal lobe doesn't develop until they're 25. So why are we letting anyone under the age of 25 make the decision of if they want to be a boy or a girl if their frontal lobe hasn't developed? It's beyond me.
Right? I thought the idea of setting drinking age, legal drinking age at 21 years old, tells you that if you're not 21 years old, you're not mature enough. After you drink, you make some very bad decisions, such as, becoming a girl or becoming a boy when you are drunk. But you don't have to be 21 years old to make that decision. So the whole thing is nothing but a sheer stupidity, It's the law is not protecting children at all. The law is hurting the children badly. If that's the case, we should not set legal drinking age of 21 years old. Anybody, any children, doesn't matter how, old they are, to be precise, how young they are, 11, 12, they can drink all they want, they can have sex all they want, they can get tattoos all they want, they can change their sex all they want. Why do we need to set up any age limit at all, right? If you can, decide if you're a boy or girl, you can make such a big decision, the biggest decision of your life. I'm sure you are mature enough to make any other decision, right?
Yeah, that's the way that they're thinking, their logic. I don't know.
Yeah, right? So, man, seriously. So that's why, I'm running for the 49th Assembly District. It's not because I enjoy running, because I want to do something about it, So that's why I really appreciate Christine being here and sharing with us, her thoughts on the matter. because it not only it concerns me, it concerns Christine, it concerns every single parent in the state of California. Thank you.